Okay, my 15 minutes of fame. Peter was already in the club where John showed up. They shook hands heartily and ordered drinks. Peter was in a good mood, and he couldn't wait to get the point and explain the purpose of the meeting. John, thanks for taking the time to meet with me. I'm sorry I didn't let you know I'm in sooner. That's okay, I have nothing else to do. And even if I had, I could still squeeze you in. I could do with some mail company. Staying at home is demanding sometimes. Trouble in paradise. Oh, it's not. Should we call Tyler, Lucas and Nicholas to join us? And turn this into a crazy night out? Look, John, I want us to meet because Natalie particularly begged me to call you. She's my sister, so I couldn't say no to her. And I was hoping you'd miss my company. Yeah. Hey, wait a moment. Diana is now with Natalie, so your task is to keep me occupied while the two of them are plotting something. That really makes me angry. Please, don't get angry about women. There's no point. Let them do their things and all will be good. Okay, then what's this about? Natalie took serious her position as a marketing manager and came up with the idea that Diana and some Sasha should go to the premiere together. Who's that guy anyway? Not a guy, Sasha is a girl and she's in love with Diana. I think I know now what Natalie's trying to do and I don't like it. I don't like it neither. That's not fair to Sasha. And neither to you. Diana has a fiance, you, and there is no sense in going to the premiere with nobody else. Talk to Diana when you go back and see what she think about this. I will. I still don't believe it corrupted to Natalie to drag me away from Diana, so I couldn't be here when she tell her about the plan. You know, Natalie, subtly to things that a man affect a woman's decision. The two of them were soon done talking, and each went his own way. John was walking absent-mindedly, thinking about how their lives could change if we were to become famous. They've been doing only what other people could find acceptable and what could be good commercially. Sometime later, I was thinking about Natalie's idea on my way home. I know what she's trying to excuse, but it seems she could understand the fact my fiance might not be okay with her succession. As I was thinking about how to tell him the truth, I saw him coming towards me. He waved at me and smiled in such a way that made me want to jump into his arms. Hey, honey, I was just thinking about you. So, you're not thinking about me anymore. Diana, I've been thinking about you all day. Likewise, you're so cute. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Next time, I want you to shoot me next, every time you think of me. Alright, Diana. Get ready for spam. Tomorrow you will beg me to stop. I won't believe I will get your texts. The way I feel connected with you all the time. We are one, Diana. He touched the ring on my finger and winked at me. And now it was even more difficult to move on that inevitable talk. So, How's Peter? What's up with him? He didn't talk much about himself. He only called me to separate me from you. But as you can see, Disney brought us back together, hehe. I'm not kidding. I know you were with the rest of the crew, and that's Natalie made an interesting suggestion. Yes, that's right. She was afraid to say that in front of you, so she hired her brother to tell me that. I am a monster who can lose control any time. A fool. What am I? Please, honey, be quiet. We are on the streets. You're right, Diana. I'm sorry. I'm angry because Natalie only wants to use Sasha for marking proposes. Like she did in person or doesn't have any feelings. I feel rather uncomfortable. It will be even more uncomfortable when I try to explain it to Sasha. Maybe it all goes well. Maybe Sasha loves the idea. What do you think about that, my love? You can count on me for support wherever you decide. I know you want me back, but I'm interested to know what you think. So what could you prefer? Honestly, I wish I'm text to you when you walk the red carpet. He was barely able to speak his mind because I was afraid of my reaction. It should have been like that. I feel guilty about putting my fiance in tight spots, while on the other hand, it was my life, my career. But I had already known, even before I get involved with the whole thing. The success comes at a cost. I respect your decision, Diana. I like to go with Sasha. We will go together. I no longer want to think about what others want. I know what I want, and this is us going together to the premiere. Are you sure about that, Diana? 100%. Maybe the paparazzi won't take any interest in us. Maybe even nobody will notice us, but that's okay. What matters is we are together. I hug him and kiss him on the cheek. We were holding hands when we entered the flat and looked at each other with eyes full of love. At the moment, I fell in love with him again. Once we were in, we kissed our way straight to the bed. We slammed the door behind us and threw ourselves down into the bed. I was captured his lips into a kiss over and over again, as if I hadn't seen him in days. His touch and his eyes were all over me, stopping all my thoughts. They made me wish the passion between us could never cease to exist. We were exchanging tenderness in the bed for the rest of the day, talking about what lay ahead. Honey, I'm thinking about something. Yeah? What's there to think about at this moment? Expect about how much you love me. Apart from that, honey, I'm thinking about the decision I made. And the more I think about it, the more certain I am is what I want. I don't care what Natalie thinks. That's right. That's right. We are a fine couple, and it's only logical that we go to the premiere together. We can have her telling us what's good for us. Exactly. That's why I know it's the right time to tell her what I decided. Please, leave the pleasure to me. Uncle Natalie, you can call her. Go ahead, honey. You can call her. I even enough of her for today. Let's see what she has to say. Yes, mister, what can I do for you? Hey, Natalie. I was just talking to Diana and she told me all about your idea. Oh, and what do you think? I think you're way over the line. You made Peter become my guard while you were trying to persuade Diana to do something only you think is right. If Diana has something to say to me, let her call me herself. She decided to leave the pleasure to me. We don't like your idea. Diana and I are going to the premiere together, whether you like it or not. I was expecting Diana to accept the suggestion. She doesn't have it in her to search in the show bits. Great, that means Sasha is now available, so you can ask her to go with you. That's not such a bad idea. You will be sorry when you see me on the cover of every magazine. I will be sorry. I should care less about tabloids even if I want to. My fiance hung up on Natalie, and all disgust ended there, but burst out laugh almost instantly. We are definitely going to hit the headlines because of Natalie. That's our goal. But with one difference, we're staying together. That's right, honey. As the day of premiere was drawing near, I was getting more anxious. My fiance was my pillar of support. Only with his love and affection could I feel like a real star. Everything else was transitory. I finished all my college tasks and was able to finally commit myself to my career. I was proud because I was doing everything that way I wanted, and I didn't fall under someone's influence. After all, the mere thoughts of taking the advice of Sasha was bad. On the other hand, the man whose ring I was wearing did deserve to be react on such an important day of my life. Only for the sake of some marketing trick, my heart was right where I should be, and give the easy with which I was progress in all aspects of my life. I was sure I was on the right track. On the night of the premiere, I put on the dress that I buy as early as the beginning of the shoot of the movie, hoping to get a chance to wear it before I could go out of fashion, and thus walk the red carpet previously in it. Natalie sent a lemon to pick us up, so she could be sure the entry's acting crew could arrive on time. She took care of all the details. It was really admirable. If I were in her shoes, I could have probably give up the whole fuss a long time ago. And I removed myself from the stress. Everyone's quiet. They're all on pins and needles. Maybe drinks will help them chill out. Raise your glass. Don't offer them any drinks. We keep quiet all the way until we reach our destination. That was when I decided to break the silence. Guys, hang on, we're almost there. I'm so excused and I can't even imagine how you guys must be feeling. Don't worry, Sasha. We will get out together right after Diana and her fiance. Just smile, okay? Haha, okay. After a couple of seconds, the limo stopped right in front of the movie, the tree. We looked through the window glass and saw the red carpet flanked by station. A journalist and photographer stand behind them. We heard only some muffled commotion. They were all eagerly expecting our arrival. I spotted Natalie standing at the very entrance to the movie, the tray. She was there to make sure everything was going according to the plan. She took a phone and texted me. "What the hell are you waiting for? Get out of the limo now!" I took a hand of my fiance and held it firmly before I gave a sign to the driver to open the door for us. My fiance was the first to step out and the girl started screaming with excitement. He posed for the photographers and offered me a hand and helped me get out of the limo. He put his arm around my waist and gave me a kiss. His hand behind my back was going all the way down to my bottom while his eyes were on us. There sparkled a wave of euphoria all over the audition. The photographer was showing all around so they could take photos of us. Natalie gave us a sign to start walking towards her. The camera keeps flashing around us, and I felt like I was walking on air. During the premiere, our whole crew was sitting in the VIP lounge, careful observing the reaction of the audience to specific scene in the movie. We were barely even watching the movie. Every fun scene was accompanied by laughing and applause, which was clearly a sign to us that we assumed what they wanted, or at least it seemed so. The time lately flew by, and we already have to stand up and take a boat to the audition. The light in the movie hall light up, and the myriads of people head for the exit. We waited for the crew to despair and only then went aside to share our impressions. We survived. It was so fun. I will wait to see tomorrow's reviews and the titles in the papers before I decided to celebrate. Natalie, are you always so negative? The mere fact that the movie was produced and showed in a huge success. Sasha, not everyone measures success in the same way. All I'm saying is, we should be thankful for what we have. Yeah, Natalie, you know that you have to start from somewhere, and we can start from the top. The male part of the crew joined us a couple of minutes later. Why are you isolating yourself? Where have you been so far? Hey guys, what took you so long? We're supposed to be together, and you left us waiting on our own. We went to make some silly selfies photo for Instagram. Don't forget to tag us. We will go and get loads of followers. I don't need the kind of attention. But if the popular nowadays, it's great you thought of that. I post a photo on our official page. Add a couple of trending hashtags. And hope the audition will take the bait. Aren't you going to post a photo with us, girls? One group photo is a must. Now, you're saying that when all the photographers are gone. Wait, Diana. I'm gonna ask the limo driver to take a photo of us. He will ask to be paid for edition service. Haha, don't worry about the money, Natalie, at least not tonight. Easy for you to say. Wait till if we made any profit from the movie. Why could you say that, Natalie? I saw how quickly the audience left the movie hall. If they start posting bad reviews, no one will want to buy tickets for the next show. Then you don't need such an audition. Those who are true fans of comedy and teenage movies will come to see it no matter what. They won't believe their reviews saying it's not a good movie, and if they still chose to believe them, then they reprieve themselves of a couple of hours laugh. Agree with you, Sasha. I wasn't engaging in the discussion about the movie because my attention was directly at my fiance. For some reason, he looked sad. Hey, raise your head up, mister. Hey, I'm tired, Diana. This is all too much for me. He didn't get a chance to say anything else because Sasha come to us then. Guys, I'm in for some more fun. Are you in? Depending on what you have in mind. What do you suggest, Sasha? I'm thinking we should all go to the club and celebrate the first showing of the movie. I don't know. Come on, bro, chill out. Honey, chilling out a bit will do you good. You guys go without me. Diana, are we going? I promise you will have a blast. Stay with your fiance. Spend the night with Sasha. I'm sorry, Sasha. I can't come with you. My fiance needs me. Oh, too bad. Some other time then. Yes, some other time. Have fun. I took my fiance's hand and laid my head on his shoulder. He kissed me on the forehead and took me home. Very little is needed to make a happy life indeed.